Hey everyone, BryBad here, or Bry as you might know me. If you don't know who I am, which you might be new here, you probably are, I'm a variety Twitch streamer, and I'm also a member of a YouTube channel called Quest Accepted. And really quickly, what we're doing today is, with Alpha 20 coming out tomorrow, they've recommended to get rid of all your old save files and all that. And while I was getting ready to prepare for the stream for some 7 days tomorrow and getting rid of worlds, I thought, this was kind of a fun world that we did. And I thought we could kind of archive it really quick, just upload a YouTube video showing a little bit about it. And to those that were a part of the streams and played with us, like I said, kind of archiving the base. And if you've never seen it before and you're just kind of interested in maybe the base or the way that we built it, well, welcome on in. All right, so here we are. The seed for this base was Sexy Grandma, because I don't remember why. This was probably about a year ago now that we did this, so it's been a little minute. So anyways, we'll just kind of jump right on into it. So for starters, I also did turn the cheats on so that I can, just show you guys things faster than having to climb around and stuff. So I want to say that most of us spawned over in this direction. I don't remember exactly where. We got quite a bit of the map explored there. And I kind of mapped all kinds of stuff there. So, but anyways, that's not super important. I think we came from over in that direction. I think is where we started. And along our early adventures, we found this church, kind of an old rundown church. And let's kind of go inside and check it out. We didn't really update the inside a whole lot. Like, we added, obviously beefed up the doors and changed the floors a bit. But, I mean, it's still a church, We still have the benches and the cross and just the whole 9 yards up here. We did add the lights. That was something that was added. But for the most part, it still just kind of stayed the same, We didn't really tweak it too much. I got a bench up here. I don't really remember that being there, but whatever. It works. And then, of course, I don't think there was a door there when we found this place, and there also wasn't this back part either, or this was just a window to the outside. So anyways, this is kind of where the place ended. So let's just kind of go downstairs here. There was just a regular basement down below, and as you can see, this is where we had our base. We have all kinds of stuff down here. Between forges and chemistry stations and generators and just all kinds of stuff. Like I said, we did play this with a lot of people. There are, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beds down here. I'm not sure which one was mine. Not that it really matters that much. Oh, it's this one right here because of the mark. Duh. Anyways, there's 6 down here. I know of another. I think there's one hidden somewhere around here, and then there is another base with another person's tent. So I think there was, at the minimum, 8 people played with us on stream. So it's kind of fun. So anyways, yeah, so there's nothing too exciting. We just kind of decorated with some plants, and I don't even remember why we have targets up there, but that's fine. And, just generators and all kinds of stuff. We had our forges for steel and iron and cement and all that fun stuff. All of our chests are over here. I'm not going to go through every chest because that would be madness, but let's see here. What was in this one? Oh, yeah, we got some money in here. We had our own little money. Things were, yeah. Here's our weapons. We kept quite a stockpile of weapons simply because with so many people popping on and off, we just kind of wanted to have weapons available for whoever. If you were joining us on day 60 and you had nothing, you could jump on and grab yourself a machete and a shotgun or a bow or whatever you wanted, and you could kind of build off whatever you wanted. So we just had a big supply of weapons and bullets and things. Yeah, we had plenty of ammo. So that was pretty fun. It was just, I'm thirsty. I don't really care that much. Anyways, we had all kinds of ammo on here. We had pretty standard settings. It was just Horde every 7 days, which obviously looks like day 70 is what we ended on. So tonight's a Horde night. If you want the actual, like, legitimate, settings and all that, I'll probably just lay them down in the description box below, as well as my Twitch and YouTube channel if you're interested in that. So, but anyways, I'm not gonna go too crazy, but like I do want to check out the food. That's not what I'm looking for, but there's some of our food. Is it this one? It was this one. Okay. So we pretty much lived off of meat stew. We had one camp cook for the most part, and Kylie, basically just crafted a bunch of food for us, and we just ate. So meat stew was really what I think most of us lived off of, but she made other things for fun, like fish tacos and steak and potatoes and spaghetti and stuff like that. But I think most of us just lived off meat stew because it was the easiest to make, and it's really good. So, yeah, so that was pretty exciting. And beverages, we just had plenty of water and other bullshiz. Anything else? What else is exciting? We had some weapons and equipment, plenty of parts for things. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all of our chests. There's just lots of crap. So, and what's over here, you say? Well, this is also where we had some more weapons. I think these are like melee weapons. And tools, and man, there's just all kinds of stuff. These were, you know, books and things that we just threw up there. If you needed to learn them, learn them. If you didn't want them, put them in there, have someone else learn them. Medical supplies, general tools. I don't know, I can't remember a lot of this stuff. Armor and things like that. Look at all those armors. And then of course in here we had our cement mixers. We just had a bunch of cement pumping like at all times in this back room. And then this is a what is this, you might ask? This is a base that led to a hole that led to another base. If you look on the map, where are we right now? We're right here in the church. And basically, this led to the tunnel house, if you will. So basically, this goes all the way down underwater and everything to this house right here. And that was for the purpose of connecting to Casa Mitchell. He played with us on the stream, and he had his own base right over here in this specific house. We might go check it out for a minute, just really quickly, but I actually I've only been in there a handful of times, so that was basically where he hung out. So anyways, that's where that tunnel goes all the way down through. It just made it easier because this is really mountainous and gross, so whenever we were trying to kind of going from town to town and stuff, it was a pain in the ass. And so, you know, you could go on this main road and go down, which was fine, but, you know, just kind of running straight down a tunnel is pretty easy too, especially before you really had a lot of vehicles. So I don't know, it was just something that we did because, you know, 70 days, you're gonna get kind of bored and end up doing things, right? So there's that. The only other thing I wanted to mention is, you know, every streamer's got to have their secrets, right? So right up here in this corner, I actually had a storage box that was kind of a secret. I think maybe 2 or 3 other people knew about it, but basically it was a secret. I don't think anybody ever found it. But more or less, it was just, you know, when you've got 8 people coming and going, you know, sometimes, at least in the beginning of the game, you know, food gets a little scarce and whatnot. So, you know, I might store a little bit of food up here for myself to make sure I'm staying topped off. Or I used shotgun shells a lot, and so I wanted to make sure I had some shotgun shells up there for me just in case. Like, I didn't hoard too much away. Obviously, as you can see, I don't even remember what these are for, so I don't think I put those. I think it might have been someone else to put those in there, but not really important. But like I didn't really have everything in here. It was just a little box for myself in case I needed it, you know. So anyways, that was the downstairs base. I don't want to go on too much about that. Oh, we're lagging. Oh, geez. Okay, here we go. I've noticed while I've been trying to check out this base, I've been getting some lag spikes and things. So there's some boxes that I opened that actually caused the game to crash. So this is, I think it's just not the most stable server map anymore. So, but that's why we're doing this. So let's go ahead and pop outside really quick. I'm gonna jump up in the air and fly like Superman. Basically, this was what we did. We renovated the outside, obviously added some guns to kind of protect when people came around, screamers and whatnot. We have our helicopter pad right here for our flying vehicle, which I don't think is accessible at this point. I'll show you why in a minute. Over here was our garden. This is where Kylie grew all the crops. I mean, we had all that corn, all those potatoes. I mean, look at that. There's just tons of stuff there to get from. So, all those meat stews and everything we had in those boxes below, all that meat we had. And, oh, we got a screamer. And then all that, well, let's go take care of this screamer just really quick, because I don't want her to scream and, you know, bring other people around when I'm trying to show shit. You know what I mean? So let's just pop down and, you know, just kind of take care of business. All right. All right. So, anyways. Oh, also didn't fire that, by the way. Those were the auto turrets. But it looked good, didn't it? But anyways, so that was the garden. Good stuff. And then in the back here, this was... I don't think that door was... The doorway might have been there in the past. I can't quite remember. But anyways, we made it to go outside here into the garage. So let's go enter from over here. All right, let's make it a little bit more majestic. All right, pretend you didn't see that. You come in here and you're like, oh man, look, here's a garage. And oh, what the hell is this? You open it up and oh man, look at that. We got all of our vehicles here. We got a couple of 4x4s. We got a motorcycle. You see, I've got a motorcycle actually on my toolbar. We all had, I think, motorcycles and trucks just kind of available because there were so many people. We wanted transportation for everyone. In this box over here is that this box has caused me to crash multiple times trying to open it, so I'm going to ignore it. But I believe there's other trucks in there and other motorcycles and our gyrocopter, which is what this was for, our landing spot. But like I said, every time I tried to open that, the game has crashed, and I'm not going to worry about it. So there you go. The only other thing I want to mention about this base is there is one more hidden secret to it. We had someone living in the attic. I wonder who it could have been. I believe it was Jazz. I think Jazz was living up here in the attic. And so she had her own little hidey hole with a storage chest up here and little access point that she could drop down from here. How she got up there, it took me a minute to figure it out earlier when I was looking at this place, but clearly you can see it from the ladders. You know, there was a ladder right there that you could jump on. There's a ladder right there. Climb up here, ladder. So she just had a sneaky little hidey secret hole over here. So that was where Jazz hung out at. So this is kind of the base. This is what you're looking at. The one thing, there's two more things that I want to show you. So let's just kind of head and fly overhead. There was our Horde Base, which is right over here. And then there was our pre-Horde base, and then there's Mitch's house. So let's just check out this place really quick. We dug this by hand, this absolute monstrosity of a Horde base. I mean, oh my gosh. Literally, we measured it out, and then we all got shovels, and we just hand dug this down. I don't remember how far. But the idea was to basically force the zombies, the zombie AI, to... cross this bridge over here. We would pull up this bridge when the Horde Night started. So their only option was to fly over here. Not fly, but that was to come through here. And this was always lined with iron spikes, which we didn't ever refill after our last Horde. But fill with iron spikes, and then there's a bunch of, as you can see, a bunch of, I think those are turrets of shotgun turrets? I don't know. There's just turrets right there. And so essentially most people would just kind of hang back here and fire away at the zombies and as they tried to come on through. And it worked really well, actually. And if for whatever reason zombies fell down below, they fell down below, and all they could do was beat on, you know, this here concrete and or steel that we had lined up, and you could just sit there and fire down upon their heads. You know, pretty easy stuff. And then of course there was some straw here if you had to jump down and land in here. Sometimes they got a little deep into our hole, so we had to cover it up, and you jump down here to fight it. Jump on and then you can jump on a ladder and get yourself out should you need to. I wasn't one of the only ones that didn't necessarily fight like that, because I was the tank of the group. So I had an auto shotty and full steel armor, and I'm good to go. So I usually just actually spent the Horde, honestly, just out here fighting it in front of everything. And if things got sketchy, I'd just return in, heal, and come back. But I rarely had any issues. So, but anyway, so that was kind of the place over here, and it was, you know, protected from birds and stuff by these cages. And like how that glitched out. We had a wall safe here for supplies. Looks like we got some bullets and food and med kits and all kinds of stuff should you need it. And then there was also there was also something down here, wasn't there? Wasn't there a little hole that led down? I think there was. Let's go down and check it out. Yeah, okay. Little generator bank down here. So this was an escape route? I think it got sealed up now that I remember right. I don't know, there was, at some point there was an escape hatch out that would take you to the outside, or if you were the outside you could come in. I believe it was somewhere over here. But maybe we sealed it. I don't know. It's not super important, I suppose. You probably don't care that much about it. But anyways, yeah, there was an escape hatch of some sort somewhere. Pretty sure it was this direction. Anyways, whatever. I think we ended up sealing it up because I think zombies went in through it and tried to get us, so we went down that way. So that was our Horde base. Pretty cool, pretty fun stuff. So then, let's see here. Where was the original? Here it was. So our original Horde base, that obviously took a long time to build. So that was the whole thing. And I think we started building that maybe like, I don't know, day 40 or something. Day 35, day 30. We had something built up there. This was our original Horde base, actually. Was this base right here, this tower. We came on over here. And, yeah, this is where we actually did all the bases. We had the doors shut, so we had the outside lined with spikes, and yeah, this was the Horde base. It was kind of a thing. It was a pretty fun little base, honestly, for the most part. I think it reset. Like, I want to say we were using it, and then, like, the tower collapsed, but we had loots and stuff auto or respawning on, and so I think this base actually reset itself at some point. And so we're like, oh, shoot, the tower's back. And we just never really came back. But this was our original Horde base. We've had a lot of Horde Knights here. And all kinds of fun stuff. So lastly, I suppose we should go check out Casa de Mitch. And go see what's going on there. It's going to take me just a second to fly there. I could fast forward at this point. But what I will do instead is we'll just kind of show off the landscape. And maybe while I have you here, if you're still watching, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Bry, and I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. So if you guys like the Twitch things, come on over and give me a follow. I'm at questaccepted_BryBad on Twitch. And I'll put all that information again in the description box below. Where in the hell am I flying? Yeah, so we're flying this way. I kind of feel like maybe I should even just go in the church and just go that way. I'm not that far from the church. But, yeah, I do all kinds of variety streaming, variety content. Nothing too crazy. So, some days you could find me playing, 7 Days to Die. And then other days, let's go and use the tunnel. Well, the church is right here. Let's just do that. It just could be fun. Go check it out for all our old memories' sakes. But sometimes, like I said, I'll be playing stuff like this. Sometimes I'll be playing, I don't know, Rocket League, Phasmophobia, Retro, speedrunning. It's kind of whatever I feel like playing, So, come consider giving me a little heckin' follow and hanging out with us. Alright, let's take this tunnel down here. This could be fun. And then we'll check out Mitch's place, and then we'll call this a video. I'm going to turn my H on. I'm going to do a run here. So, well, this is the tunnel. Dun 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 dun. You can imagine. I think you could ride a motorcycle down this, if I remember correctly. I think you could ride a motorcycle down it. So that was one thing that I think was happened. If not, maybe a bike. I don't know. I can't remember. I think I went down this tunnel like twice. Otherwise, I just jumped in my 4x4 and went over the mountain. But it was just kind of fun to have, a little tunnel. So, anyways, man, look at this tunnel. It's so long. I remember Mitchell dug it with this drill. He had a drill, and he went at it for, like, days. So, this part of the video is for you, Mitch. I'm sure you remember digging this beast out pretty well. My God, it just goes forever. But this is definitely fun for the future. If you're here, like I said, we're going to be streaming the new Alpha 20 over on my Twitch starting tomorrow, which is December 6th. So that'll be pretty awesome. That's the Alpha 20 release date. We're going to be streaming that and having an open server to the friends. If I don't know you, I'm going to be a little iffy about it. But to those that I know, heck yeah, come and join us, and we'll be doing the damn thing and playing this for a while. Checking out the new update for sure. So we'll be doing, hopefully, another pretty fun base, My God, this is a much longer tunnel than I thought it was going to be, because holy crap, I thought we were done. But we got to be getting close, right? Oh yeah, we're here. We're here. Okay. So this goes into... excuse me? Alright. Oh, okay. So this went into the house. So now we're just in the house, I believe, in the town. But I think it was if you went this way, then you were heading towards Mitch's house, right? Or this also just goes somewhere. I don't know. It's not important. You know what? Oh, all the zombies are awake. Oh, shoot. Got a runner. Ah! That actually kind of jump scared me a little bit because I wasn't expecting that. Where's the fast way out? Do I go through this wall here? Oh, right. Wood frames. I put frames on there. That's right. Okay. We're not going to mess with zombies too much. This is supposed to be a show video, not a let's hang out video. Alright. Moving forward, we're heading off to the west. I want to get to that place and finish it out. So, if you're still here, checking it out, thank you for watching me fly around for a minute like a turd, because, you know, it is what it is. I just wanted to record this all in one fell swoop. I didn't want to deal with video editing on this video. It was just going to be a quick thing, but it's already turned into about a 20-minute video of talking, so there you go. But a lot of good memories on this server. Like I said, we played this, I don't even know how many hours on Twitch. Obviously 70 days, but whatever that translates into. But it was a lot of fun playing with everyone. And I'm looking forward to the new patch tomorrow, going and checking that whole thing out. In hindsight, with cheats on, I suppose I probably could have teleported there, but you know what? At this point, we're already here. So, I believe Mitch's base was the unassuming looking house that has like the massive base underneath it. Was, I believe, what house it was, which isn't a house I'm super familiar with, but I know it's a very well-known house in the whole Twitch landscape, you know. I made a base in the daycare once upon a time in one of the other videos we've done. That was fun. I liked that base too. Yeah, so we're getting close, I'm pretty sure. Yep, this is it right here. So, it was this place, and he had a trapdoor there. I think a lot of the stuff, I think he had actually locked, so I don't even really know exactly what was all down here, but he had a bunch of stuff down here. This is Casa de Mitch. He's probably got a bunch of secrets and stuff in here that I know nothing about. Yeah, that's fun. You got the base down here, and look at all these torches and whatnot, lockers. Kind of a nice little POI, fun little POI. And then you got the this stuff here. I don't know where his main stash of loot is, though. That's kind of weird. Where's your loot, Mitch? Where's your loot, Mitch? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, it's all jammed. It's all locked. And his munitions box wasn't locked. His gun safe isn't locked. Look at all that stuff. And a hidden stash. He's got some money and stuff. Mitch played it a little differently than us. We kind of played all, let's hang out together in our base and do the damn thing. And he kind of played the rogue character in the sense of he did lots of trader missions, which we didn't really do. We just kind of went out and explored and did stuff. So, you know, he played lots of I'm going to roam around other cities, and I think he traveled to more cities than like all of us combined, getting money and completing trader quests and all those things. So that is definitely where he came in. So he'd come back every once in a while and throw some stuff at us and everything from his adventures. So that was fun. But this is the back. I think you actually access it from what is the well over here. Is that kind of how you're supposed to get in? Yeah, it's locked anyways. I could break into it, but I'm not gonna care that much. But anyways, so that was Mitch's house. So there you go. And that was pretty much everything. That was Mitch's house. That was our house. Like I think our place looked a lot like this actually. Like I think it's the exact same building. I don't think the churches are really that different. So Take a quick peek. Yeah, it looks pretty similar, I'd say, overall. But anyways, so that was it. So that's our world. That was Mitch's house. That was our house. That was the tunnel house. And then the rest of the map, I mean, there's nothing that crazy in here. We had, you know, just marks of stuff, mines and things. Like I said, I was the miner, so I always kind of marked where nitrates and coal and things were should we need them, you know. What were my stats overall? I had 3,138 enemy kills, 7 deaths myself, and we were at game stage 156, level 75. So, oh, look at that. There's everybody right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players overall. So, there you guys all are. So that was a lot of fun. So I guess that's a great place to end it at this point. If you enjoyed this video, it was much longer than I expected it to be. But if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and consider subscribing to the Quest Accepted YouTube and you know, following me over on Twitch. But anyways, guys, I guess in the meantime, you all be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and we shall catch you guys next time. Love you, bye.